This video is rated N for no one. Does Squid Game Season 2 sucks? Absolutely. Why do you ask? I'm sorry, I can't really think well because I just finished playing Squid Game Season 2. I was so looking forward for the show. I was so anticipated by it. I was like, I want to watch this show when it comes out. I did. I started watching the show once when it released, and I just finished the show. And because I binged it, and it's now right now, it's early in the morning, it's late night, early morning, I'm not pretty sure. It's around 2 a.m. right now, okay? 2 a.m., as you can see that, like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh man, as you can see my face, it's all exhausted and shit. I've been awake for 18 hours now because I binged that show. Like, I thought I'm gonna bing that show, go to sleep, maybe tomorrow, let's talk about a little bit about this video and stuff, but after that ending of the season 2, how can I just go to sleep? No way. I gotta talk about it right now. It's like prime now. It's like right now. Okay, let's go into it. Huge spoiler ahead. So if you guys really don't want to get spoiled, okay, I mean, like, if you guys didn't want to get spoiled, why you guys click into the video, by the way? Like, but never mind. Like, okay, it's huge. That's a lot of spoilers that I'm probably gonna do. Now that's away. Let's go into that. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about it. So I started with season 1 because I was so overhyped. Like, not really hype. Sorry, I was. Look at that. I'm kind of think well. So it's like I started season 1 because of the hype. Then I was like, okay, because you know I make videos and stuff. So I got like, let's take a look at what is this about. So I made this video after watching it. So what he did was he saw, he collected evidence, and he died. And he's gone. So basically this game is, you think rappers and Chinese love money? Yo, Korean love money so much that they will stay on a suicidal game just for money. Squid Game, they freaking love money. Yes, that's called Have You Seen Squid Game? And it's like a Squid Game in 3 minutes, kind of like, you know, the whole 9 episode in 3 minutes, kind of like video. So if you guys want to recap like a very short way, you guys can go and check that video and then go and watch second season, whichever, you know, it does help. So yeah, I was like, I was looking so much forward to the second season because I saw the final season, the final episode of the first season, right? Excuse my language because, you know, I'm now in a not a full capacity brain mode. So I was like, okay, let's go and watch the first 2 episodes. I was sitting down, I was getting my popcorn and stuff. I watched it. It was so good. Season 2, great. Okay, I think the reason why people actually like Squid Game, it's not really fully because of the games. Because the game itself is just a game that you might play during when you were young, when you were like a little kid or whatnot. You know, it's a game that it's not really that interesting. If I play that game and I upload it, I don't think it would get views at all, right? Because, you know, it's just me playing a children game or something. It's not interesting. What is really my point that I wanted to make is what is really interesting is the mystery behind the game. Why? Who is doing this show? Why are people? Why is this allowed? Why is this a thing? Right? Why is, like, you know, like, people died and then they got killed and then by losing to a video, losing to a game, a child's game, a game from your childhood. That's absurd and stuff like that mystery behind it, like who is doing it, is like a huge factor to what makes the show good. So with that being said, why am I looking forward for the second season is because at the end of the season you realize, or you find out what is the game is. You find out every single secrets about the game. Like, they got this old man guy that's telling you all about the games and like why do they do it and stuff like that, right? And then like, and the second season, it makes like no, the very ending of the very first season, the epilogue, like the post-credit thing, they make it like he's like, okay, I'm gonna stop this game. So he walked back. He didn't ride on a plane. He walked back and he was like, let's fight. That's the vibe. And that's why I'm so anticipated by the second season. That's why I'm so looking forward to go and watch this and see how he stops this game. Oh, the first two seasons and the first two episodes was good. Really good. He got a bat cave. He become Batman with all the money. Now he got like this place where he can train, and he looks so badass. You know, he got like all this grumpy look, like, and then become like he become this very grumpy man, very crazy and like very cool. But then third episode came in, and he was like, bring me to the game. They just bring him to the game, and he just start playing the game. And he's being so useless, helpless. And I was like, what's the point of you going back if that's how it's gonna be? Like, I don't understand it at all. Like, they okay, as I said just now, they got a lot of new games and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, all the games, they're all not really that interesting. We all know like people are gonna die and whatnot. They got like a lot of new side characters. They are destined to die, and we don't really care about that as well, because we care about, like, because we already seen all that shit in the first season. In the second season, what we are hoping, like, well, I am hoping at least, is like how he's going to stop the game and harass the game. Like, you know, he's going to make some games, but he harass the game and not that much people die. That's my expectation on the game. Like the expectation on the show. Not really like it's gotta be that way, but I think that like that's my expectation on it, right? So that's what makes it like maybe it could be more interesting and stuff, instead of just, you know, another season of another same thing of repeating it with just a different game with a different people. And and that's what happened. And I got like maybe 2 or 3 games where it's like a childhood game. Like one of them is like you gotta play all this, like, you know, all the like the tops, or like the weird, like, you know, like, I don't know, like the thing that the girls like to play, like you throw it and then you have to grab like 1 and then 2 and then 3, and then you have to grab everything on 5. I played that before when I was a kid as well. Yeah, a lot of girls played that as well. I'm not pretty sure what you call that in English, but that kind of game. And there is like the slapping weird paper thing again, you know, the one they play on the train station. So they got all these games on that one of the games. They just, you know, pile up on one, and then they got like another one. It's like the, you know, like you have to, I'm not pretty sure what is it called in English as well, so I'm sorry. Like, you know, like you have to like have a seat all around, and then like you have to run when the song is going on, and then after that when the song stops you gotta go and sit down on the chair. That game. So so that's one of the game as well. So it's just like something like that, just repeating thing, and then people dies, and then that's it, right? And until the very end, it makes them like they look like they're gonna change it a little bit, but it's like another game. It's more like a shooting game now, like player versus the Squid Game crew or something like that. That's what the last game looks like the last part of the last episode. So it doesn't really just end there, because we all know, like for me, I know there will be a season 3, so I was watching the show knowing that season 3 is coming. But the way that they ended season 2 was so bad. It sucks so bad. It sucks. Like, seriously, it just sucks. Why does it sucks? Sorry about that. It's because it doesn't have a hype. Like, he got caught. Okay, this is like huge, massive spoiler. He got caught. That's it. He got caught, and that's it. End of the story. Like, they thought they are going to get to the master room, the master, like the game master room, but on the halfway, like he got stopped, and you know, he got caught. And I was like, so that's it? It just ended like that? That's like kind of lame. I was like, okay, I know the third season is coming, because I saw some, you know, videos that the dude go out and interview, and somebody asked them, is there a season 3 coming in? And he just go ahead and say yes during that interview before the show premieres, right? So I was like, Oh, okay. So there will be a season 3, which means that's the final season then, I guess. And yeah, that's the final season. Season 3 it's supposed to be the final season, and that's where the show gonna be concluded. But the way that they ended the second season, it's so suck that I felt it's like, because the second episode is like, for me, it's like 1, 2 and was good, and then it's like slowly go down. It was all bad and all just bad. It's just not really worth watching. It was a very mediocre like episode on the mid, and you know, they got like a few new characters, which like this weird, I am good, I am the best, you must be crazy cause I am T what T Thanos T. I'm not pretty sure. I suck at doing that, but yes. Yeah, the guy got a weird guy, and it's just weird, and they do have a lot of like, you know, features. Even though the T guy, he didn't even die in the game, he died like outside or something. It was very lame the way that he died, and it was not satisfying at all, because he was this very annoying kid character inside the show, and we thought like he probably gonna get like a very shitty way of like, you know, like a satisfying, like, you know, like the guy from the season 1, there's this annoying guy, but then the girl hug him, they jump down, and like that is like so satisfying and so good. That scene is good, but this one is just like he's the annoying guy, but he's like so yeah. So basically the show, they just repeating the same thing, and then at the end they just ended like that. Like what I was expecting at the ending, and that they can really do that to hype people up, is like maybe they went into the game master room, and then they saw the game master room, and then maybe that guy, you know, the guy in the mask, look at the mirror, and then he take off his mask, and then that guy, like the hero guy, I'm not pretty sure his name, like Gi-hyun, I'm not pretty sure, but you know, that dude probably saw him, and like the mask down, is like, wait, you were with me all this time and you were the guy? Shit. And then like he probably have to like, you know, fight back or find this guy or whatever, right? That would be much more interesting. I would feel like that would be much more interesting to watch. But I don't know, that's just my take on it, right? You know, I'm not the director or whatever. Maybe season 3 will, you know, redeem itself. But like season 2 was really, yeah, it's pretty sucks. Let me say, and it's kind of sucks. It sucks kind of bad. Okay, so yeah, so that's it, guys. That's just my thought. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go and rest. You know, it's early. It's gonna be 2:30 now. I need to go and shower and take my rest. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, and yeah, I will see you guys again on the next video. And until then, I'll be seeing you. I don't know, man. Guys, do you guys like? What do you guys think about the second season? Okay, just tell me what you guys think about it. I gotta go. Like seriously, I really seriously gotta go now. Okay, do you think the show sucks? Do you think the show sucks so bad? Do you think the show is good? Like, there's a lot of concerning thing about the show as well, like, you know. But I'm not gonna say it here, you know. It's just, but maybe you guys probably know what I'm trying to say. The show is very Netflix show. It's very like, you get a little bit Western wash or something like that. You know, probably if I mention that, you guys probably know what I mean. Yeah, there is this weird dude. Noja namja. I'll see you guys again on the next video. Be seeing ya. Bam. Drop that bitch.